Okay, so I wanted to break down. It's gonna be my first breakdown. I'll probably do another one, but first breakdown of the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Golden State Warriors 2017 NBA Finals. Okay, man, let's just get hyped. Let's just be thankful. Yes, this was a very uneventful playoff. You had a couple good matchups between lower seeds, but it was obvious that Golden State and Cleveland were in a class of their own, especially after Zaza, took out the guy took out Kawhi. Sorry about that. Took out Kawhi Leonard with the step under, made Kawhi land on dirty play. We'll be looking for Zaza. We'll be looking for him to do some more dirty things if it gets hairy down there for him. But yeah. This is the finals that we've all been waiting for. The finals that this is like a once in a 20 or 30 year finals where you actually get to see two all-time juggernaut teams come together. You're talking about one team is 12-0, one team is 12-1. One team has the best team ever assembled. One team has the best player ever on it. That best player is playing at his peak right now. Golden State they're just dominant on a level like in the playoffs we haven't seen. It's just that unstoppable force meets the immovable object type of scenario. And I know a lot of people are giving, I've heard a lot of Golden State sweeps, Golden State 5-0 or 5-1, that type of thing. It's just, some people can't look past, as I've said before, you need analytics, but some people can't, really look past analytics and see, okay, the regular season doesn't really matter quite as much as we want to make it seem to be because Cleveland is playing at such a different level. It's obvious. And they've been doing this for, LeBron's been doing this for probably since his last 2 years, after his first championship. In Miami, I think he may have started coasting. Maybe not. Maybe I'm a little premature on that, but it wasn't. I remember talking about this with people 2 years ago that LeBron was no longer trying to win MVPs. He wasn't putting emphasis on the regular season, and he was playing just basically to stay injury free. So people putting all this, these claims about, Golden State's going to destroy and this and that. No, sorry guys. It's not going to go down like that. I don't expect either team to destroy, but I would not be surprised if Cleveland is the team that is doing the destroying. I would not be surprised because LeBron is just looking like a force of nature right now, and if he, the fact that he is playing his best ball, and Kevin Love and Kyrie are kind of playing their best ball, and it's just gonna be so fun. It's just gonna be fun to watch. I'm very excited for this matchup because these are these matchups that we don't get to see, guys. I'm telling you. In history, you do not get to see a matchup like this, where it's just two teams that are just so dominant, with such great players on each team. I've never seen a team as stacked as Golden State. And then again, I've never seen a player like this LeBron right now. This guy's hitting, 45% from his three-point ball. He's shooting like 56% from the field. He's scoring in all ways. He can score at any time and in any way. And the only time that he's been slow is in that one game 3 when he was sick. Which, if you've watched LeBron, you know that there's a difference between stopping LeBron and LeBron not trying. And that was LeBron not trying. So I haven't seen LeBron be stopped at all yet. I haven't, and I don't think it's possible. So again, I just don't. I'm excited for this. I'm very excited for this. I just laugh at the people who think this is going to be a sweep or a domination by Golden State. It's not going to happen. Like I said, I don't expect either team to just straight dominate the other one, but I would not be surprised if Cleveland is the one doing the dominating. I would be surprised if Golden State came out and blew them off the court and out of the series. I won't be surprised by one blowout either way. That happens. I've seen Cleveland get blown out many times and then come back and blow out, So that kind of, but I will be surprised if Golden State sweeps them. Oh, I will be surprised. And I would not be surprised if Cleveland is able to somehow sweep Golden State. That would not surprise me. I'd be more surprised if Golden State did that. So, just keep that in mind. But, okay, so on to my prediction on what I think is going to happen. Okay. Basically, I'm thinking I'm thinking that LeBron is just going to be too much. Kyrie and Love are going to fill in where they need to and explode when they need to. And that's going to be more than the overall team explosion by Golden State. Especially Klay hasn't been doing anything special lately, so I mean, I'm not even really concerned with him. Like I said, LeBron is just on another level than any other player right now. He's not even a human being, in my opinion. So, and I say that jokingly, he's obviously a human being, but I'm just saying his body is not like a human being. His body, he's something else right now. He's physically on another level, and mentally he's on another level. And so as a basketball player, he's on another level, and I think that's going to be too much for even the greatest assembling of talent that I've seen on a single NBA team. The team is just stacked beyond comparison, and I mean, I love it, and I love it. I love that LeBron has to go against that, because this is, this is how you become the GOAT. This is how legacy-wise you become the GOAT. So, what do I expect after that? I expect a game of, a series of about a 4-2 series, Cavs in 6. That's my prediction right now. It's Cavs in 6, and we'll see what happens. It should be an awesome series. It's an awesome series just for the fact that we have this cast of characters. I mean, you got Kyrie, you got Kevin Love, you got Steph Curry, you got Draymond Green, you got Tristan Thompson, you got Klay Thompson, you got Kevin Durant, you got LeBron James. I mean, I just named off 8 dudes that are just ballers. Just 8 ballers. Just 8 probably 8 Hall of Famers. 8 Hall of Famers. So, 8 Hall of Famers in this game. You don't get that all the time. Tristan Thompson might not be a Hall of Famer, but everyone else is going to be a Hall of Famer. You don't get that all the time. And, just appreciate it. And if you like basketball, if you're a fan of basketball, even if you're not a fan of, if you hate LeBron or if you hate Durant or whatever, just appreciate the highest level of basketball in a finals you're ever going to see. Just appreciate that. I don't see why you shouldn't. So, enjoy the game. Definitely have another prediction coming up here before the thing starts, or more of a breakdown. But like I said, this is going to be a great series. I'm so excited for this. I'm rearranging work schedules for these games. That's how it goes down, because I'm not missing any of them. I'm not missing any of them, baby. So